Today is eBay day, so you know what that means. We are here at the shop and we are about to head in and start selecting items for eBay. So this week, I'm looking at 20 to 30 items that we are going to hand pick and list on eBay. Our eBay auctions run Tuesday through Sunday. They usually start on Tuesday around 7 p.m. Eastern, and they usually run till about 8:30 p.m. and then they end on Sunday around the same time. So yeah, let's head in, let's pick some items, and this will be fun. Jesse's in there packing, and Andrew should be here soon, so let's go. So as you can see, we still have stuff wrapped up. Debating whether I want to dig in or if I want to just pull stuff off the table. Decisions. I haven't even been to the back room yet, so I'm not sure what's happening back there. Why don't we head to the back room and see what the situation is back there? Oh, Shelby found a good spot for those. That worked out perfectly. All the Hagen Renekers are here. I should probably start photographing those because the longer they stick around, the more worried I'm going to be that they might break. So that might be a task for today after I get items selected for the auction. I believe these are probably going to be, well, I mean, they don't have to be by it now. I guess we could include these in the auction. Looks like this little guy's toe has already been shipped. This was from the glass show. Most of it is listed now. Where did I get that from? Ooh, okay, you know what? Let's pull this. I'm pretty certain I got this with Kate a while back, so we'll stick that in here. Pull this lamp out. That is listed by it now. That is a Herb Thomas. Not sure. Where am I going to put this? Where is it going to go? I mean, it's listed, so maybe I'll put it on the cart. Oh, it's plugged in. All right, it's plugged in. We got to be careful. All right, so I'm going to stick that here on the cart as our first item. Beautiful piece of Murano. You know what? That has kind of a green hint to it. I wonder if... It probably doesn't, but I'm a little curious. No, it does not. It was worth checking. Alright, I'm going to stick that here. Now, there are some items down here. These were some backup items I had for my last Whatnot sale that we didn't get to. So I'm going to move these up. That was the same shopping trip, actually. This is an incense burner. It was so funny. I was showing Andrew. I'm like, hey, guess what? Not only does the smoke come out of his face, it comes out of his butt. Look at that. This was the same one. And then this bird here. This is funny. I think I found this the other day. Either I dreamt it or I actually found the maker of this the other day. I don't remember if it was a dream or if I actually found it. You know, you're really deep into reselling when you're dreaming about it, but I may have actually found it. I remember screenshotting it, but I could have dreamt that I screenshotted it. I'll have to go through my phone and then I'll know for sure. And then this. There's a paperweight. So all these items I'm going to include in the eBay auction. You know what? I'm going to go through my phone right now because I need to know whether or not I'm truly losing it. I couldn't find it. So either I didn't go back far enough. I don't know. All right. I'm going to move on from that now. My dad had this amazing idea the other day that why not group items together for sale? You know how people have like junk drawer lots? And I was like, you know, I've had some stuff that's been sticking around for a while. Why not group it together and auction it off? So I put together some groupings that I am going to auction off, such as this. There's a little mohair bear in there. I don't know what that is necessarily. I don't know if it's safe or not. But here's some bookends, a little owl, salt and peppers. I believe that piece in the back is Fenton. So quite a few different lots. I don't remember how many. I think 4 possibly. But I put together these lots that I'm gonna give it a try this week and see how that does. So that'll be included in this auction as well. So, all right, that's a few. Why don't we include, you know what, I just realized this is a little angel. I thought it was a fairy, but she's wearing a cross. So it's a little angel trinket dish. Let's include this. The butterfly. I know you guys have seen this video now, so I can include it. And I think I've said it before, and some of you who watch my videos regularly do know that my videos are posted out of order. I just realized that this has an unfortunate crack there on the handle. I'm not sure if I bought it like that or if it happened after the fact. But I'm actually going to stick that down here then. It'll either be a giveaway or I buy it now. I actually had somebody complaining that I was giving away broken things. For instance, I gave away that Fenton bird with the broken beak that a lot of you wanted. Rather than sell it because it was broken, I decided to give it away because I didn't feel right in selling it with a broken beak. And I had somebody complaining that I had given it away. I was like, really? I guess I just can't win. But anyway, I'm going to put this down here. I forgot where I was going with that. This was that same shopping trip. I think I only paid $3 for that shell. So we'll put that over here. This we purchased from Paul. I'm trying to read that triangular sticker. It's OERTEL. 1869, I guess, was maybe when the company was established. But this beautiful mint green, I think, is really what attracted me to this box. Now, some of the petals on this are damaged, but I was willing to make an exception for it because I just loved the mint green. Pretty basket. Has no sort of marking on the bottom. Yeah, let's go look on the floor and see what we can find. Alright, so I decided to dig into this box right here because it looked a little bit tempting. And also it's sticking out, so I kind of wanted to just like rearrange a little bit out here. Oh, please don't fall. It's always dangerous when the bags start shifting. So I pulled out the first item and it was this. And I thought that would look really cute on my shelf at home. So I think I'm going to take that one home. Maybe try to get these birds back up where they're supposed to be. So anyway, I think this might be the box. I've been wondering, I'm like, where did the little leaf end up? Because I haven't seen it since we bought it, and I think it might be in here. So we're gonna dig through here and see if the leaf is in here. There's a John Perry sculpture. Here is a Vector's basket, and actually the basket I showed you earlier, when I picked it up I thought, oh, that kind of looks like Vector's box. It's kind of funny that here's another one. We have the strawberry shortcake fitted sheet in here. I guess I could try to list that. I don't think the leaf goes in here. It's in another one. It will turn up. It's in one of these bags. I know it is. I don't know what that says. Let's run some hot water over that tag and it'll come right off. This is perfect because our butterfly canisters sold out of the booth yesterday. Yesterday they sold. And so we need new canisters for the booth. So I'm actually going to go put these on the table, well, I should say the shelf over there, that I use for staging for the booth, because tomorrow I'm going to be pricing stuff for the booth to get moved over this week. And I'm going to, yeah, this is great. I'm so glad I covered these because now I have something to put in in place of those butterfly canisters. So I'm going to pull these out, clean them off if they need cleaning, and get them over onto that shelf. Here's a piece of Sevierville, right? Did I say it right this time? When I posted this video, everyone said it's not Cyverville. It's Sevierville, or something to that effect. Pottery. So stick that up here. I decided that I'm going to let them dry. Well, there's more in here, but I scrubbed it all down real good. So I'm going to let it dry here because the top of that that shelf is kind of cork and I don't want it swelling. So we'll let them dry in the sink until tomorrow, and then I will stick them over there. Here's another one with the kitty tea canister. Ooh, oh my gosh, what am I doing? I'm not paying attention, obviously. Okay. That one has a puppy. Gently. Okay, there we go. And the last one is this one. That one doesn't say what it is. This would be anything you want it to be. There we go. Alright, I'm going to get these cleaned up. And we've almost cleared the box. I was right. It was in the box. In the bottom of the box, nonetheless. I swear that I was like very careful about putting it on top. Apparently I wasn't. It was in the bottom of the box under everything else. I guess it was the Swarovski that I was very careful about, but look how that ended up. Oh boy. I pulled this out as well. These are all clean, all scrubbed, all ready to go for tomorrow. I'm gonna get the sticker off of that. Almost there. Oh, this is probably all of the clear glass that I was desperately grabbing in hopes that we may have another gem in there. Oh wait, maybe not this one. No, I think this is McCoy picture. A cute little graphic on it. Alright, so I decided to start digging into these bags as well, and I uncovered stuff that we purchased at Bedford. So, here is the sterling silver pitcher Andrew told me to pick up, so I'm going to set that aside for him. But this was absolutely gorgeous. I couldn't believe that how dainty that is. It was not damaged, so we'll include that. The little shoes I got for Laurel that everyone was like, you do realize that those are Build-A-Bear shoes, right? I did not realize that these are Build-A-Bear shoes. Are they Build-A-Bear? Are they, though? They're US size 1. I'm too small for her anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Alright, let's see what happens here. Coffee mug to include in our next whatnot sale. I did schedule a whatnot sale for June 4th, which is next month, but I scheduled it. That's what matters. It's amazing because Andrew just turned the lights on and now I can finally see her. It's amazing what the lights can do. So I'll just give you an idea of what I'm doing here. So I brought everything that you saw me process into the back, and I started on another box. I did the Bedford bags. I got them all out here. I'm thinking these would look good in our booth, so I'm going to actually put these in the sink to dry with our canisters. I think I mean, they're not worth a ton, but I think they'll look cute. It's springtimey. So we'll put those in the booth as well. And here, you might remember the strawberry plate. I think that's kind of an auction thing, so I might include this in my eBay auctions today. Running out of space, I should have wheeled my cart out here. Strawberries, I feel like could be auctioned. This one's really specific. Crystal Cave. Grunwalds? I don't know what that means. But this one is probably a buy it now. So I have a little buy it now pile. I've decided to list some Pyrex buy it now on eBay. I don't usually put Pyrex on eBay, but I've got so much of it in my booth and nobody's buying it, so I'm like, let's put some on eBay at this point. So I gotta dry this one off. Where's my drying thingy? I had one, but I don't know where I put it, so I'll grab another one. These are a buy it now. And this is definitely a buy it now. Ooh-wee, $195. We didn't pay that. I think we paid $175 for the pair. There's another one in there. But these are baccarat. I actually have one listed that I've been meaning to reduce the price on. So now I will have 3. The one we have listed is larger. Has a different design on it. But we also just bought 2 more. And I don't think the vendor knew they were baccarat. That's why they were priced so low. But that was exciting. That was an exciting moment. Okay. I found the party light. But I think that's where we're at. So I'm emptying this box and then I'm moving on. I'm not doing any more processing. I just wanted to help get Shelby caught up so it's not as overwhelming when she makes it in. Turns out I was so excited to find this mid-century jar that I didn't notice that it's all chipped up on the edges. I don't think I actually picked it up to inspect it either because my hands were full with stuff that I had purchased for Laurel. So that's kind of a bummer, isn't it? Man. It still makes for a nice display piece, but yeah. That sucks. I was just digging through this box and this over here. Which is more recent stuff that you saw me grab. In fact, I was just editing this video this morning. Let's throw the cat shoe in there. And gosh, all this stuff I need to get in the sink and get scrubbed. Notice how it's all light colored stuff. It's all dirty. Maybe I'll make that a task for today. All right. I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of grabbing stuff. I feel like I have enough. Probably have enough. You know what? How about we run this? Gorgeous peach opalescent.
That's pretty.
Do you like it?
I like the white opalescence around the edge.
Yes, it's very pretty.
It's different than your standard marigold.
Yeah, peach opalescence.
I like that.
This is going to be my auction.
What about the farting dragon?
I know, isn't that funny? I showed them that and how I discovered that he has a hole in his butt.
I see you.
I wish we had incense just so that we could see. I guess somebody's gonna have to buy him to see if smoke does in fact come out of his butt.
I'm sure it will.
Because he also has holes in his face.
Well, it's going to travel to the place of least resistance, like water, so if you move the cone more towards the back, you'll probably get more out of his butthole. If you move the cone more towards the front, you're going to get more out of his nose and less out of his butthole. That's pretty cool, though.
It is.
I like the glaze colors on it.
I know. I like that it's both bisque and glazed. So, this is where I'm at.
I'm going to go back to the house and work on organizing the office a little bit.
Sounds like fun.
I got some stuff to clean up and I got some stuff to process. So I'm going to work on that and then I'll get the kids from school.
Okay.
And then I guess I'll see you
later on.
Later on after that. This is fragile.
I know. I got that when we were in Bedford at the Goodwill.
That stuff freaks me out shipping it just because it's so delicate. It's still
Hey, that's
wet.
just proof that I washed the stuff. Nice and clean and washed. Ready to be sold. It's not all glitz and glamour and shopping.
No, is this for eBay or is this for Whatnot?
eBay. We don't have another Whatnot sale until June 4th.
Okay.
6 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you bookmark it.
I'll be here, so I don't need to bookmark it.
I'll be here too. I'm not going to bookmark it. If I'm not here, there's not a sale. So I think that pretty much sums up our video for the eBay listings. We got about 20 something listings photographed, and obviously I have some rollover from last week. I didn't get everything listed from last week was kind of like bummed about that. I was so determined. And then we got into it and I was like, oh man, I'm not gonna get everything listed. So I cherry picked and then I had stuff left over. And also a lot of you responded to the photograph. This photograph, wait. This photograph. I showed you the back of the photograph. And it was faint because it was here in the photo box, but I was able to get an ID on it. We weren't able to identify what was happening. I thought maybe it was polio vaccine, but because of the date, it doesn't line up. So I think they're just doing routine checkups on these kids, but it's still really cool. And I may include that in the listings. So that's what we've got for this week. Ta-da! All right, I'm gonna switch gears now. I'm gonna start pricing stuff for the booth, but I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow.
I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you.